Alright, so Russell Brand has been accused, have multiple allegations against him for assault and other inappropriate contact with women. I cannot use the actual words because the YouTube censors can come get me. So I'm sure if you had not been living under a rock, you know exactly what he was accused of. So I'm just going to say assault and inappropriate contact with women. So I'm going to give you my personal opinion after we play the video, and there's some other things that I want to talk about. And then I'll give my personal opinion at the end of the video. So for now, let's just watch his initial announcement. The day before this came out, he already announced this was happening, so he already knew these allegations were coming out. So let's watch this, and then we'll talk on the other side. It's about 3 minutes long, so it's not that long. So I'll see you guys on the other side.
Hello there, you Awakening Wonders. Now, this isn't the usual type of video we make on this channel where we critique, attack, and undermine the news in all its corruption, because in this story, I am the news. I've received two extremely disturbing letters, or a letter and an email, one from a mainstream media TV company, one from a newspaper, listing a litany of extremely egregious and aggressive attacks, as well as some pretty stupid stuff, like my community festival should be stopped, that I shouldn't be able to attack mainstream media narratives on this channel. But amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. These allegations pertain to the time when I was working in the mainstream, when I was in the newspapers all the time, when I was in the movies, and as I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now as well. And to see that transparency metastasized into something criminal that I absolutely deny makes me question, is there another agenda at play? Particularly when we've seen coordinated media attacks before, like with Joe Rogan when he dared to take a medicine that the mainstream media didn't approve of. And we saw a spate of headlines from media outlets across the world using the same language. I'm aware that you guys have been saying in the comments for a while, watch out, Russell, they're coming for you, you're getting too close to the truth. Russell Brand did not kill himself. I know that a year ago there was a spate of articles, Russell Brand's a conspiracy theorist, Russell Brand's right wing. I'm aware of news media making phone calls, sending letters to people I know for ages and ages. It's been clear to me, or at least it feels to me, like there's a serious and concerted agenda to control these kind of spaces and these kind of voices. And I mean my voice along with your voice. I don't mind them using my books and my stand-up to talk about my promiscuous consensual conduct in the past. What I seriously refute are these very, very serious criminal allegations. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are witnesses whose evidence directly contradicts the narratives that these two mainstream media outlets are trying to construct, apparently in what seems to me to be a coordinated attack. Now, I don't want to get into this any further because of the serious nature of the allegations, but I feel like I'm being attacked, and plainly they are working very closely together. We are obviously going to look into this matter because it's very, very serious. In the meantime, I want you to stay close, stay awake, but more important than any of that, if you can, please stay free.
Alright, so that's the video, and as you can see, Russell Brand is getting ahead of these allegations, which is clearly, what he should be doing in this situation, because that's what I mean, there's nothing, so far there's no evidence that any of this is true. Who knows? I mean, maybe down the line there will be some evidence, but for now, there is no evidence this is true, so clearly this is some sort of operation to try to discredit Russell Brand, in my opinion, and try to get him off the space. Get him off political commentary, get him off the space, because he's being too honest, and he was a part of Hollywood at one point. Now he's pretty much left, and now they hate him for it, so they're coming after him for everything they got. So now the update is YouTube has demonetized Russell Brand's channel, so of course. So now we'll get to that real quick. Let's see here. There we go. I have to adjust this, so give me a minute. Let's do that. Come on. Technical difficulties. Give me a minute. Here we go. Now let's go to this NBC News article which talks about this. A little bigger. Alright. YouTube suspends Russell Brand from making money off his channel. Excuse me. The BBC has also pulled some of the British star's shows from the streaming services following rape and sexual assault allegations against the comedian, which has developed into a wellness and conspiracy through influencer. See? See how that works? As soon as you start being anti-establishment, all of a sudden you're a conspiracy theorist, you're a conspiracy influencer. So, let's see. Let me make this a little bigger. Hold on a second. No, that's not what I want. Here we go. There you go. YouTube has blocked Russell Brand from making money off his platform, and the BBC has pulled some of his shows from their online streaming services in the wake of assault allegations against the comedian turned influencer. YouTube said in a statement early Tuesday that they suspended monetization on Russell Brand's channel for violating its creator responsibility policy. If a creator's off-platform behavior harms their users, employees, or ecosystem, we take action to protect the community, the online platform says. In other words, what this is a morals clause. As soon as we start making YouTube videos and uploading it to YouTube, we are subject to its morals clause. If we do anything that is questionably moral or accuse anything that's questionably moral, then they get to demonetize our channels, which is not really a fear for me because my channel would most likely never be monetized. But let's say if I am monetized, I do something morally questionable in the mind of YouTube, I get demonetized, so I can't make money off my videos. Even though YouTube can continue making money off the videos that are watched on his channel, because they didn't remove his channel, they just removed demonetization. Gotta say it slowly. So, yeah, they get to make all the money while Russell Brand gets nothing, essentially. That's how I understand what this means. So, let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to bring up? Hold on. Brand has developed a major following on his YouTube channel in recent years, amassing more than 6.6 million subscribers, while cultivating a persona as a wellness and conspiracy influencer. You go against the establishment, you get called a conspiracy theorist. That's it. The BBC also reported removed some programs featuring the former actor that deemed to fall below public expectations, whatever that means. There is some limited content featuring Russell Brand on iPlayer, blah blah blah. Other platforms hosting Brand, including Spotify and Luminary, did not respond to requests for comment from NBC News. These are immediately in the wake of allegations. Brand has postponed the upcoming UK comedy shows and suspending the end of his current comedy tour by polarization. So yeah. Not only is being completely demonetized, but they're stopping him from making money in any way. I mean, this is like unbelievable to me. Actually, no, it's very believable because, as his own audience says, as soon as you go against the establishment, here you go. You're gonna get fucking smeared. You're gonna get destroyed. There's gonna be old allegations popping up from decades ago that you may or may not have done something inappropriate with a woman. And of course, you have to. This kind of reminds me of what happened with Jimmy Dore and Anna Kasparian, where Jimmy Dore came out early because he realized this was happening, so he let his audience know, look, these allegations are out there, they're false. Not false. Jimmy wasn't false. He explained what happened, and to his audience, and Anna's overreacting and acting like he did something worse than what he actually did. So. Yeah, so Russell, again, we don't know whether Russell Brand actually did these things or not. This is not a defense of Russell Brand. I'm just pointing out that this is a very, 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 very likely a operation to try to discredit Brand and try to cancel him and kick him off the internet. Me Too him, in other words. Liberals have resurrected Me Too in order to kill Russell Brand's career on YouTube or on the internet in general. So my what I would do is I would go on Twitter, or I would go on Rumble, or I would do something like that so I can continue making money and stop uploading content to YouTube. Because at this point, even if you do upload content to YouTube, you're not making any money off of it anytime soon. So it's kind of pointless to keep using YouTube, my opinion. That's what I would do if I were him. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any update on this Russell Brand situation, I'll definitely make another video on it or talk about it on my stream on Friday. So hope you guys make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment on the video, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.